reason, and the Xbox got a bit temperamental, so I had to reboot the Xbox. Now we're back. Now I've got to connect the screen from my laptop to the Xbox, so give me a minute to do that. We're just less than 2 minutes away from puck drop. Um, I will fix this. That should hopefully be that. And I can move. All right. Back in play. So, all right. All right. So we got 42 seconds left on the power play. Things were heating up a bit, so hopefully we can make a good showing of it and come back here. Obviously, we have the power play blast at 92 miles an hour, whatever it was. Let's aim for another one of those. If we can get it to a tie game, then it's anyone's game. Rangers have definitely gotten better as the game's gone on. Tough start, really tough start. Down by 2 within 5 minutes. Didn't look like we were in it at all. The power play goal gave us a new lease of life, and we certainly needed it. But we're still behind, so a lot of work to do in this third period. And it's all going to come down to who's going to want it the most and who can execute. And the Rangers have been second best in this game. There's no denying that. The Canadiens have looked comfortable in big stretches of the game. The Rangers have had really the one big chance, which was the goal, and then a couple of decent looks. We had a shot off the post. We've had a couple just wide, but it hasn't been. It hasn't been a flurry of chances throughout the night, but all is not lost. We've got a whole period left to play, and hey, it can only get better, right? It's hockey night in Canada, apparently, and the Canadiens are winning after two periods. But let's see who gets the last laugh, as they say. Hopefully, it'll be New York. About to drop the puck here. We're a few seconds away. Looking forward to this one. And apparently, ask your doctor for wee govy, whatever the heck that is. And remember, if you're feeling fat, ask your doctor about vegetables. You know, they might make you a bit gassy, but they should clear up your skin and help you lose that fat. Not covered by most insurance companies, though. You have to pay for it out of your own pocket. I know. But ask your doctor about it. Vegetables, it's a thing. It's new. It's a thing. You can get them frozen. You can get them fresh. Whatever works for you. Just give it a go. You might like it. You might not. But it will help you burn that fat. So good luck. And now they've got a Coke commercial going. So that's a good segue. And they're doing the wave and everything. Yeah, the guy had a sip of Coke and started a wave, and it goes all the way around the stadium. All thanks to that thirsty work. Alrighty. More commercials. GMC Denali. Check out all that space in the boot. And it's got elevation, and it's called Denali. And there's designers in the 60s did some drawing, and now there's this truck, and it's driving through the mountains, and it's amazing. It hasn't broken down once in this commercial. And there's financing on all remaining 2025 GMC models. 0% financing for 84 months. That's a lot of months. And remember, they are professional grade. Now we've got people running on treadmills like military style, and they've all got some sort of orange. Is that a light or a drink? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's the drink. Because now they're running with like weighted vests, and they're shooting pucks, and they're catching balls, and they're choosing better because they all drink body armor. That's it. Real hydration with electrolytes, no colors. Choose body armor. Sports drink. It's the official sports drink of the NHL. And now we're painting children's hands and putting it on cars. That's called vandalism where I'm from. Okay, Hyundai, Hope on Wheels, vandalism, not for it. All right, we're back in Centre Bell. New York Rangers in their centennial year. That's 100 years. And it feels like it's about that long ago since we won a game. So let's see if we can turn it around here and get 2 points against the Montreal Canadiens. Croissant. But before we do that, we have to score some goals. That's the thing about hockey is if you don't score goals, you don't win games. And we have 1 goal in this one, but the other team have 2, and that's twice as many. And that's not how you win games. So let's see if we can get a goal here on the power play as they're showing Lane Hudson highlights from various different games. He's a special player for sure, but he got smashed well behind his net in this one by Sam Carrick, who had to fight to defend that hit. It was a clean hit, no penalties, but that's the league. If you hit someone, then you're liable to get punched. Showing a picture of dinky little Hudson with big boy Shaker. I think we've dropped the puck here, and we are playing. The Rangers are coming straight up the ice. Half a chance there. We've got the puck on the power play on the sideboard. Here's JT Miller trying to put it down to the goal line. Oh, trying to find Meek on the wing, but he bobbles the puck. He's been known to do that. And we still have it, though. 2 seconds left. Shot. It goes in. Shot from the point. Through traffic. And it looks like JT Miller was there in front to tip it in. And it would have been just after the power play was done. So it's not a power play goal, but who cares? It's a goal by JT Miller. Oh, no, he's saying it's Lafreniere's goal, which is great because I got his fantasy card in NHL 26, which means he goes up +1. Let's have a look at it again. Play is up on the point. Shot comes through. It hits a bunch of players. Looked like it was JT Miller had hit. Yeah, that's going to be Miller's goal, I'm pretty sure. That's going to be Miller's goal. Lafreniere is there as well. Both Miller and Lafreniere in front of the net. It certainly looks like it hits Miller and goes in. Hey, put pucks to the net, get bodies to the net, good things happen. That's what all the coaches say. And now it's early in the third period and it's 2-2 and we've got a game on our hands. All right, let's see what happens now. Rangers pick the puck up in their zone, try and break it out. Gets it into the corner, but the Canadians get there first. And they bobble the puck, though. Rangers keep it in. Oh, no, it's being deemed offside. Oh, but an argy-bargy here with Shaker and Rempe. Rempe's not happy that Carrick did the fighting earlier. He wants a piece of Shaker. Let's see what happens. Referees keep them apart, though. I'm not sure if that was offside or something else. But there is a stoppage of play here. Shaker looks a little cross. Rempe went in. And that was a bit of a... Tried to get a shoulder-to-shoulder head, but it might have been a bit of elbow to the face there by Rempe. Well, shoulder to the face anyway. Shaker was moving. I don't think there was any ill intent, but Shaker's not happy about it. Cross-checks Rempe while he's down. Referee comes right in the middle, stops them from fighting. So there is a penalty here, and it's actually a power play to Montreal. But I can see Rempe in the box. No, it's going to be 4-on-4. Yeah, Shaker gets one as well. I'm guessing this is 2 each for roughing or something. So we're going to get some open ice play here, 4-on-4. Mika Zibanejad is on the ice. For the Rangers, who else we got out there on the ice? It's all close up on Mika. We got Panarin, we got Fox, and one other guy. All right. Montreal wins the face-off. They're regrouping in their end. And they're coming up, getting a shot on net, saved. But they get the rebound. Shot gets blocked. Montreal with a couple of chances here. Fighting in the corner to try and get the puck, but Montreal still has it. Playing it at the point. Ranger player gets a stick on it, goes out the ice. Goes out the zone, rather. Montreal turn it around, bring it back in. But that is a stoppage in play. I'm assuming that's going to be an offside. Cole Caulfield looks like he had a way around the defender there, but referee blew the whistle. Good save by Quick, who went far out of his crease to shut down the angle of the shot. And then Suzuki had a chance for a one-timer, which he fanned on. Okay, we got a game here, people. We got a game. And I already know the Rangers are going to score because I can see it on on there. We're going to have to find a way to do this a little differently because I've got the NHL. I got the NHL screen share here showing the score, and it's a little bit ahead of the stream. It's a lot ahead of the stream, actually. Why am I so late? So we know the Rangers are going to score here and take a 3-2 lead, which is good. We take that. Oh, this is we're delayed here. We're going to play this until we get the goal, and then we're going to try and speed it up so that we're not that far behind. Who will score? Schneider is fighting to keep the puck in the zone. Does not do that. Montreal gets the puck and loops back around. Come on, let's get this Ranger goal showing so that we can catch up here. I don't know why the stream went on pause mode for at some point because we've got the option to go back to live here, which is annoying. But hey, we're learning. We're learning. All right. Montreal, it's 4-on-4 still here for another 13 seconds. Here we go. Rangers break it up. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Is this the goal? Most likely. Cooley, is he going to shoot it? He passes it to the middle. And that shot goes wide, so that wasn't it. And Montreal pick up the puck again. Plays it behind the net. And they're breaking it out. The Rangers trying to regroup in their own zone. Gets the play out. It's a 2-on-2, 3-on-2 now. Mika back to Panarin. Shot goes on, but is saved. Mika's got it again. Panarin again. He's going to snipe it. It goes wide. I'm expecting one of these will go in. I already know it. But first, Montreal's going to have a chance. Oh, breaks the stick on the shot. He's going to have to speed back and get a new stick. Rangers bring it out. Panarin in the neutral zone. Plays it in. Miller plays it around to the back of the net. Panarin picks it up in front. Miller gets a shot. That doesn't go in either. Miller's got the puck. Plays it behind the net. Over to Panarin. Gets a shot from the blue line, and it's in. That's the dagger there. It's Robertson with the goal. Now we're going to go click back to live so we can catch up a little bit. And we're now down to, now we're good. 14 minutes left. All right, cool. Rangers got the lead. We made something of it. Mika Zibanejad comes in. Panarin with the snipe. It's a goal. Hello. That's 4. That's amazing. Artemi Panarin, and we have turned this from 2-0 down to a 4-2 lead. Zibanejad with a pass out to Panarin, who was streaming in from on the right-hand side. He gets a snipe in, and it beats Montembeault. Let's look at this again because Zibanejad takes the puck from his own zone through the neutral zone, goes into the offensive zone down the middle, passes it out to Zibanejad, who's got a clear line of sight and a shooting lane open, and he does not fail. Far side post and in, it looks like. Very well done. Montreal falling apart here. Rangers with a 2-goal lead. This is amazing. 14 minutes left. The Rangers have scored 4 goals. Of course, it's not at MSG where we still scored zero, but let's be positive. All right, now we've got to play smart and not force something that isn't there and not let Montreal get away back into this game. 4-2 lead to the New York Rangers, 13:46 remaining. Amazing. Artemi Panarin, what a beast. A couple of years ago, he decided to start shooting more, and his goal scoring's gone up a clip, and that's been great for the Rangers. Even last season, when everyone was poor, and he was poor in comparison to his own play seasons prior, he still was a point per game player last year. And he's going to be the key to the Rangers' continued offensive success. Just need that consistency game in, game out. All right, we're back in the Montreal zone. There's a fight in the corner to get the puck. It squirts out. Montreal picks it up. Tries to pass it out of the zone. Does not do that well. Rangers pick it up. And Rempe now has it behind the net. Holds onto it, curls around, plays it out to Schneider, who gets a shot from the point. It goes wide. The Rangers pick it up again, though. Back to the point, back to Schneider. Shoots it up towards the net, hoping for a tip. No one's there. It bounces off the boards, and the Canadians pick it up, bring it into the neutral zone, and dumps it in. Changes lines, but they're fighting to get that puck as well. The Rangers do get it, though. Good support there in the D zone. Brings it out, tries to play it across, does so, and a good play there to get a shot on net, but it's easily saved by Montembeault. Montreal loops that puck out into the neutral zone. They're trying to break in. They have done some space on the right, but there's pressure from the New York defenseman. Puck squirts out. Canadians have it across around the wall, off to the point. Shot comes in. Quick gets the save. Rangers pick up the puck and dump it out the zone again. Neutral zone. People falling all over themselves here. Montreal coming back in. Almost had a shot there, but good play by the Rangers D. A few cross checks there just to make sure. Like to see it. Good fight there. All right. Puck stumped out. Lines are changing. Rangers are now leading in shots as well, 19-18. There's less than 12 minutes left in the third period. Rangers have a 4-2 lead. Montreal brings the puck in around the board, gets muscled out. Puck is loose. Montreal pick it up, play it around the boards to the defenseman. Over to the other defenseman on the right-hand side. Shot comes through, and it goes through everyone and goes in. 4-3. Ay, ay, ay. Those are tough. It's just a shot towards the net in case someone's there to tip it in, and it goes through everyone. And the Canadians cut the deficit to 4-3. It's number 53. It's Noah Dobson, who came in from the Islanders in the offseason. A nothing play, really. Pass from the left side to Dobson. Lots of bodies in front. Dobson puts it on net, and it just goes straight through everyone. Quick doesn't see it. I'm not sure if that took a deflection or not. I think that just went straight in. And it's 4-3. And it's close, man. 11:32 left in the third. All right, let's have a look and see what will happen here now. We've got a game on our hands. The Rangers regrouped in their own zone. Panarin into the neutral zone. Pass it out to Lafreniere. He dumps it around the back of the net, but no one's there to chase. Now there's some pressure on. Panarin gets it back. Rangers D puts it on net. Is gloved by Montembeault. Assisted by Struble and Anderson. Noah Dobson gets what I believe is his first goal this season. First goal as a Canadian. But the Rangers still have a lead, 4-3 here with 11:08 left in the third period. We're going to have some Canadian commercials. We're going to look at the Hyundai Tucson Hybrid, as driven apparently by Sam Montembeault, who we've been watching in goal, and Sam Bennett of the Florida Panthers, and Brent Burns. They all drive in Hyundais. They all drive Hyundais. It's a plug-in hybrid, didn't you know? And it's available turbocharged with 268 brake horsepower. I don't think these multimillionaires drive a Hyundai Tucson. Made for those who drive hockey. I think they may have been given one or just took some videos in. I don't think they drive them. I think it's luxury cars the whole way. Burger commercial looks good. Celebrating 50 years in Canada. Dave's something. Oh, now there's this avion switch and get flights and their round trips, and he's flying all over the place. He's having a happy life. Ideas happen here. RBC, gotta remember that. Some alcoholics here drinking, eating food. What are they doing? They're laughing, they're smiling, having a good time. High fives. They're at the bar. See you for first. See you for big news. See you for good times. See you tonight. The keg. Gotta be there. Apparently, they're all happy and beautiful. There's some angry people. But they are now money wise because they've got an app. And so be smart, get wise. See what you could save. Is it wise.com apparently? All right, a little TV time out here with the Sportsnet people, John Bartlett and someone chatting away with their headsets on, looking very professional. Love to see it. 4-3. I liked it better when it was 4-2, but hey, we'll take a lead. After that very tough start, we'll take a lead. All right, puck's back in play. Let's see. Montreal Canadiens play it out to the neutral zone. There's some argy-bargy there. Rangers managed to turn it over, but the puck ends up going into their zone anyway. All right, Rangers have it now. Passing in the neutral zone. Dumps it in around the net, and it hits the referee. Oh, he's down. The referee's down. Hit by a puck in possibly an awkward place. Oh no, there's blood on the ice. The awkward place was his face. Not laughing. That must have stung. Maybe some teeth lying down there as well. We'll see. Always tough when the ref gets it in the face. Although I'm sure some of the players might not be too unhappy about it. I don't know which ref this is, but he's looking like he's in a bit of trouble there. He's chatting to some health professional in a red shirt. He's got gloves on, holding the ref's shoulder. You okay? What happens when I press here? You okay? Can you move your face? Okay. Can you open your mouth? Can you say "ah"? Okay. How many fingers? How many fingers? No fingers. Okay. Be that way. The Benajaz just parked himself right in front of the camera so we couldn't see anymore. But oh yeah, look at that. That's it. It's just like a wild sort of dump in shot from a Canadian player, and it hits the referee up high, and he goes down like a sack of taters. Must have stung, obviously, as we said. Saw some blood on the ice. Hey, hockey is not for the faint of heart, and that includes the referees. He's going to get some water. He's going to get a standing ovation. I'm assuming he's going to get back to play. These boys are tough. He's holding his jaw. He's like, is it hanging loose? Are my teeth there? Is my tongue still attached? Yeah, having a chat with the medical professional here. You're fine, buddy. You're fine. Yeah. Just chew on the other side. Eat some soup tonight. Okay. My jaw feels a bit loose though. You sure that doesn't look funny? No, you're good, buddy. You're good. Get back out there, bud. We got an NHL game here to ref, bud. Get back out there, bud. Okay. All right, I'm just going to loosen this chin strap because it's a bit tight. I'm going to spit on the ice for a little bit. Just going to skate over here and go on the Montreal Canadiens bench and get a pat on the back. And I don't know. Maybe because it hit him in the head, he now has to go get checked out. I don't know, but we're going to drop the puck here back in play. I hope he feels better, but he's looking lively, that ref. He had to leave the ice. Maybe he has to go sit in a dark room or something. I don't know. Clearly hit his jaw though, and opened him up a little bit. All right, but we're going to drop the play. The show must go on, bloody ref or not. We've got hockey to play here. 10 minutes 50 left. We're going to get a puck drop here in the Canadian zone. JT Miller's looking to win the face-off here and get another offensive opportunity for the Rangers. That is Suzuki that wins it, though. It goes back into the corner, but it squirts back out. Ooh, Rangers keep it in the zone. Adam Fox puts it in on net. Very similar to how Dobson scored, but there was less traffic in front. Montembeau saw that shot from Fox and easily stopped the puck and no rebounds. So we're going to have another draw in the Canadian zone. Shots are 21-19 to the Rangers. 10:42 left. Here comes that face-off. And it goes to the Canadians. They try and dump it out of the zone. They are unable to do so. Rangers trying to keep it in here. Pass out. Oh, defenseman couldn't keep it, so it goes all the way back down to behind the Rangers net. Quick gets a touch in, plays it up the boards, comes back down to the behind the net, and the Rangers pick it up. All right, here we go. Up into the neutral zone, dumped in from the red line, chased in after, but the Canadians have more people back there. Pick up the puck and try and play it out, and they do so into the neutral zone. A little argy-bargy, some hitting there by JT Miller. Stops the momentum, and the Rangers pick up the puck in their own zone. Playing it up into the neutral zone. Dumps it in from way behind the red line there, but actually it goes to where the net is, and Montembeau passes it out to his defenseman. Montreal regroups. They've changed lines. Playing up into the neutral zone. Here comes Caulfield, I think, on the left. He gets muscled out. Rangers pick up the puck. Will Cooley brings it up on the right-hand side. Chips it in. Montembeau stops it, so the defenseman can pick it up behind the goal line. But it goes straight to Panarin. Here comes, it's a pass into the middle. Oh, Cooley couldn't control the puck. He was right there, just couldn't control the puck to get a shot off. It was good play. Cooley found himself open, but the puck was bubbling. He couldn't control it. All right, Canadians again. Plays it out of their zone. Rangers pick it up. Line change happening while the Rangers keep it in their own zone. Pass it back to the defenseman. Plays it in. Goes behind the net. Montembeau tries to play it. It gets a weird carom off the boards. Nothing comes of it though. Puck goes back out. Rangers defensemen are defensively minded now. And pops that into the zone. Unfortunately, that goes all the way down and goes to an icing. So 8:44 left. 1-goal game. The Rangers 4, Canadians 3. It certainly didn't look like it was going to go this way when the Canadians scored 2 in the first 5 minutes. But here we are. Shots are still 21-19 in favor of the Rangers. Face off in the Rangers zone. Carrick wins it. Rempe takes it out on the left-hand side. He holds it, keeps control. Tries to pass it in front, but Carrick couldn't quite connect. It comes back out. Rempe gets a one-time shot, but Montembeau makes the save. And the Canadians now control the puck in their zone. Plays it behind the net. It's Lane Hudson on the left. Plays it into the middle. Tough pass there. Is intercepted by the Rangers, but the Canadians manage to get a puck back again. A fake pass by Hudson there. Eventually he does make the pass, and here comes the Canadians into the zone. Looked offside to me, but the play is still going. They lose the puck though. Rangers dump it in from the red line. Montembeau again out playing the puck. And the Canadians try and regroup, but that is batted out of midair by the Rangers in the neutral zone. Here come the Canadians. Offside has been called. 7:42 left. Hey, wow. It's a game. It's a game. We're in the game. We're leading the game, which is good. As we watch more Hyundai Palisade commercials. But yeah, the Rangers have a lead in the third period. That's a good day when that happens. Not been too much of that in this season. We've lost 3 in a row coming into this game. Desperately need 2 points. Desperately need to get back into the win column. And we are less than 8 minutes away of doing just that. If we can keep the Montreal Canadiens at bay, you can tell the Rangers D are playing much more defensively minded now, pinching less, staying back more, trying to control any pucks that squirt onto the neutral zone, not give the Canadians any momentum or any rush chances, which is obviously the smart play in this part of the game. more dancing people for reliable 5G. I don't know. I don't get it. Grandma's in there dancing as well. It's super cool. Legs are going everywhere. We got you, apparently. Thanks, Rogers. Uh, okay, this is another bank commercial. Some guys rolling around. Don't just roll over. They're all rolling around. Quick chat can save thousands on your mortgage. All right. Dominion lending. Gosh, that sounds dramatic. Oh, fat people doing exercise. That's tough. What is this? Felix. What is this? What is Felix? You got some DNA. You got some fat people. You got a medical doctor. And then you get a box. Is this like healthy eating? Okay, cool. Well, I told you about the vegetables earlier, so Felix was clearly listening. That's good, but you don't have to like get a subscription to vegetables. They grow in the ground. You can pick them up from any store. They don't really need that much prep either. But I guess if you want your vegetables in a cardboard box, you can buy them from a company that's called Felix. Why not? Why not? All right, TV timeout. So we're waiting. Here we go. Puck's going to drop in the neutral zone. Centre Belle. Rangers win the face-off. Puck goes down towards the Montreal side. They turn it around, play it back in. They're first to the puck here. They're now biting down into the Rangers zone. Puck again in from the defenseman. They got the puck behind the net now. Canadians playing back to the pinching defenseman. The shot is where? I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Was it a save? Was it a block? Certainly not a goal. Dobson again in a similar position to where he scored earlier. He was pinching a bit more though. I think that was just blocked and it went out of play. But yeah, Dobson scored a lot of goals in his time as an Islander. Obviously, we hate the fish sticks, and we're not going to hate him because he used to play for the Islanders, are we? Maybe a little bit. Anyway, he's the enemy tonight, so let's not give him any more shooting opportunities. Rangers have the puck in the neutral zone. This looks like Panarin dumps it in. No one's really there to chase, but eventually we put some pressure on. Canadians turn it around, though, get out of their own zone. Chips it in, chips and chases, and wins that race. Puck is now on the. They've set up a cycle. They're bobbling around a little bit. We're putting some pressure on, but the Canadians have the puck. Oh, Caulfield loses control of it, shakes his hand. I'm not sure if he's indicating that he got slashed there, but I don't think there's a penalty on the play. It doesn't look like it. Puck is now behind the net. Quick plays it to a defenseman. Gavrikov's got it behind the net. He's in no rush. He brings it out and passes back and gets it back to the red line, dumps it in. We got Rempe here trying to do some damage in the corner. He makes sure the Canadians player doesn't have a stick anymore. Good job, Rempe. Here he comes in again. No. Puck squirts out to the blue line, a shot towards the net, but it doesn't reach the net. There we go. Gavrikov tries to put it in. Now turnover here. 3-on-2 for the Canadians. Come in, bring it to the middle. Shot is blocked. They pick up the rebound. Didn't manage to get the pass out, but that was an opportunity there for the Canadians. The Rangers are missing passes, losing the puck in the neutral zone. Nerve setting in. I hope not. Canadians regrouping with the puck in their own end. A little bit of pressure from a lone Ranger as a Canadian defenseman is behind his net waiting for a breakout opportunity. Plays it long. The puck gets stuck in the neutral zone. Canadians pick it up again, but it bounces back. Still in the neutral zone. Trying to find Gallagher rushing into the O zone, but the puck is played out. Ranger forward is putting pressure on the Canadian defenseman. Canadians trying to get something going. 5 minutes left here. Let's not let them. Puck comes in. Puck goes back out again. Rangers do force a turnover. Oh my days! Is that a backhand shot straight over the boards? And the Ranger guy's laughing. It was Lafreniere, so I'm assuming it hit something before it went out. So it's not a penalty. He slipped and fell there. That puck definitely went out, but doesn't look like it's a delay game penalty, so it must have hit something else. Replay of the Caulfield shaking his hand. That hurt. I didn't see anything. More Canadian commercials. More cars. Go buy more cars. All these NHLers, they all drive Hyundai, apparently. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We've got less than 5 minutes left in the third period. Rangers have a 4-3 lead. Can we wrap this up? Can we hold on? Can we bring those 2 points back to New York? That would be good. That would be good. Less choking, more winning. Come on. Let's go, Rangers. More commercials late in the game. They'll stack them up. More banking commercials. I'm not interested. But we're going to have to be patient to see the rest of this. As I said, less than 5 minutes left, 4 minutes, 54 seconds to be exact. If it stays like this, eventually Montembeau is going to get pulled, and the Rangers might have some opportunities for some empty net shots. Let's see what happens. Let's not count our chickens. Why can't you count chickens? Don't count your chickens. I don't know. You should always know how many chickens you have. I say count your chickens. Go ahead, count your chickens. More kids putting painted hands on cars, vandalism, but Hyundai's all for it, apparently. I don't agree. All right, we are back. Most third period comebacks since the start of the 2024-25 season. Montreal Canadiens with 12. Not tonight, Canadians. Go home. Go to bed. Get some sleep. You are very tired, huh? You do not have the energy to play this game anymore. We see the Canadian players on the bench. They look hopeless, bereft of emotion. All right, we got the face-off. Canadians managed to battle to win that puck back. Caulfield dumps it in. No one's there to chase. Gavrikov gets it out the zone. And the Canadians regroup. 4:37 left now. Playing it up through the neutral zone. Right to left pass. Intercepted in the zone by the Rangers D, and they dump it out again. Canadians regroup. It's Hudson with the puck. Passes it over to his, I think that's Matheson there. They play it into the ozone. Rangers defenseman there first. Canadian forward loses control of his skates there and falls over a little bit. Puck is in the Canadian zone now, but they have control of it. They dump it down the ice towards Quick. 3:55 left. Rangers play it forward. Panarin backhands it into the zone. Canadians pick it up and try and get in, and they do into the ozone. Little dipsy doodle there, looking for a teammate. It's an open shot from the slot, but it gets blocked in front. Canadians digging down, trying to get cycle set up here. They're holding on to the puck. Number 8 turns around, goes around the goal, and a Ranger defenseman, I think that's Gavrikov, went down in a defensive play. He's smashing bodies back there now, Gavrikov. Puck is not cleared. Shot from the point, saved easily by Quick. Canadians, and we have a stoppage of play here. Canadians having some zone time here. Referee is shouting at Gavrikov. Is this a penalty? This is a bad time for a penalty. It looks like it might be a 4-on-4. There's that replay of the chance, which was blocked by Schneider. Beautifully get a stick out in front of that. That was a free shot there from the slot. And Newhook and Gavrikov basically have a wrestling match in front of Quick. So that's Gavrikov's penalty. Why did one of the Canadians get sent as well? Is that Newhook? I think it was. So clearly the argy-bargy went both ways. We're going to have 4-on-4 hockey here at the end of this third period. Someone's holding up their phone saying "Hi, Mom" behind the penalty box. Gets a shout out to his mum there. Gotta love that. Always pay homage to your mums. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left. 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. That means more ice. That means more open hockey. But we're going to get some chances either way. Is possible here. Maybe we're going to get an earlier goalie pull. They can get a 5-on-4. Let's see. Face off. Rangers win. Controls the puck behind the goal line. Adam Fox holds it. Short pass to a forward, back to the defenseman. Rangers play keep away in their own zone. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. D men passing to each other in their own zone. Not much pressure from the Canadiens. Up to the neutral zone. There's the pressure. Canadiens bring it into the zone. Takes it back out of the zone to keep possession. 2:34 left. Montembeault is still in his net, looking to the bench. Here comes Lane Hudson. That's Lane Hudson. He is taking off the puck, though. Rangers get it back in their own zone, under pressure. Puts it behind the net. Pass out to JT Miller. Gets it out into the neutral zone. Does not hit his man. Turned over. Canadiens bring it in. Shot in. Oh, that was a huge chance. He came cutting into the middle, got the shot off, but it went wide. Canadiens still have it. We're still 4-on-4 for another 56 seconds. Now the net is empty. Montembeault has left. Rangers pick it up, dump it down from their own zone, but that's going to go wide. That's going to be icing. That was a hit and hope scenario there. That was not close to an empty net goal. Caulfield had the chance earlier. Let's have another look at that. As the Canadiens brought the puck in, played it across the ice. Caulfield cut in, but it was actually a good save by Quick, who went down into the splits, because why not? And managed to get a toe on it there. Good job, Jonathan Quick. 1 minute 49 left. Rangers have a 4-3 lead. 45 seconds left on the 4:04. Canadiens have their goalie pull. They win the face-off. They set it up in a cycle play. Now they're at a 1-3-1. Hudson at the point plays it out to Caulfield, most likely, or is it Suzuki on the wing? Back to Hudson. Rangers are in a diamond in the middle. Canadiens looking for a chance to get a shot on. They dump the puck back, but there's a Ranger player there. They managed to play it out. Here comes. Oh, the shot is not as wide. Was that Lafreniere who had the chance there? I'm not sure. But the Canadian player managed to get enough pressure on him, so the shot went wide. Canadiens bring it back in. That was a huge chance to ice the game, but here we go. Canadiens have the puck at the point, shot towards the goal. Quick gets a save, shot from a sharp angle. Quick stops that as well. Rangers managed to play it out. Not even trying for the empty net there. Is that going to be icing? It does go all the way back, but it is not icing. Rangers managed to change the lines, I would imagine. Lane Hudson brings it up. Canadiens trying to force it to the middle. Gets blocked out. 34 seconds left. Puck squirts out and it goes out the zone. Canadiens trying to regroup. Playing in it. That might be an icing. It is not. It went all the way around the boards. Canadiens pick it up again. Here's Zibanejad. Tries to backhand it out the zone. It does go out the zone. It just goes out the zone before Lane Hudson brings it over again. That's offside. 13.7 seconds left. There's going to be a face-off in the neutral zone. Time's running out for the Canadiens, which we like. All right. Win the face-off here. Get the empty net goal. Go home happy. Let's go Rangers. Come on. We're close. That puck, did it go out though? I'm not sure. On the replay, it doesn't look like that puck went out. So they might have just taken a tough blow there by the ref. Didn't look like that puck went out. But Marty St. Louis taking his time out now. They're going to draw up a set play here. That face-off should be in the neutral zone unless the ref reviews it and sees that the puck wasn't out, and they give a face-off in the ozone there, but I don't know if that's actually even an option. I don't think you can review plays like this. So Marty St. Louis got his players looking at the charts, draw it up. He's pointing to the net. Everyone, win the draw, go to the net. That's basically it. 14 seconds left. Nick Suzuki's coming out there. He's possibly going to take the face off, I would imagine. They're lining up. 14.4 seconds left. The shots are now Montreal 23, New York 22. But of course, the goals that count 4-3, 14.4 seconds left. Here we go. Miller against Suzuki on the face-off. Suzuki wins the draw, but they're not able to bring the puck in. 8 seconds left. Puck's in their own zone. Montreal are running out of time. 5 seconds. Long pass gets stopped. That's going to be it. That is going to be the game. The Rangers win. We needed that win. 3 losses in a row. Jonathan Quick gets a win for the boys. Amazing. 2 points for the Rangers after 3 straight losses. We get a win. That's a good one. That is a good one. When's our next game? Let's look it up. We are not playing tomorrow. We are playing Monday against the Wild at MSG, where we haven't scored all season long. Surely we must be able to break that scoring slump. It was a tough start. We let in 2 goals in the first 5 minutes. We weren't really there. Canadians were having a laugh. They were looking very comfortable, but the Rangers kept grinding and got into the game more as the game went on and turned it around from 0-2 down to a 4-3 win. Good job, Rangers. Let's go. That's going to end the stream. I'll be back Monday night with the game against the Wild, so tune in for that if you're watching this after the fact. Yeah, I'll see you then. Have a good evening.